The Chargers, I think, have the worst injury luck that I've seen in the last few years, but because their quarterback can do stuff like this, I bet they're still in it at the end. What's up, Jordan Palmer breaking down the top 3 throws.
JP.
This is Vegas, and this is Justin Herbert. Now, for context, it's 4th and 12. The Raiders are up 27-13, so this is a gotta have it. And he's on his own 40. Like I said, 4th and 12, starts left, works to the middle, goes back to the left side of the field, and rolling right puts this thing to Keenan Allen. Now, it's a sick catch, and it's a little fadeaway kind of one-hander, but at the same time, this thing's layered in there quite nicely for Mr. Allen to be able to make this turn and this catch. But again, there's just a couple of dudes who'd actually attempt the throw that actually think they can get it there in time, because for most guys, this ball's got to have so much trajectory on it that it turns into a jump ball. That's the difference. It's the velocity he puts on it. The ability to roll right and do this and put enough velocity where the receiver can make it a back shoulder, because if I were to attempt this, it would go so high in the air that it would just become 3 flies up in the end zone. It's not in this case. It's time to start asking, could this guy actually become the NFL MVP? This is Cincinnati, Paul Brown Stadium. I spent a few days there freezing my ass off, and this is Joe Burrow. Now, here's some context on this situation. They're up in this game right now. It's 1:57 left to play, 3rd and 12. If they get the first down, it ends the game. If they don't, they give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes and a chance to win the game, and he's done it with a lot less time than that. And keep in mind, this is the perfect time on the field to throw a screen or run a draw and try and kick a field goal or run off. No, 3rd and 12, they drop back and they throw it. So here's Joe, drops back, pressure in his face. Number 2 runs an inside slant. He finds his boy T. Higgins, crosses face, throws a dime, converts on the first down, ends the game, 147, place is going nuts. And you may go, well, those are just stats, and he's just doing this. Well, hold on. Let's talk about stats for a second. Joe Burrow versus the Kansas City Chiefs, 3-0, averaging 327 yards per game, 9 touchdowns, 1 turnover. The dude is living in Kansas City's head right now, rent-free, and that is exclusive real estate. The Titans didn't want to pay A.J. Brown, and Jalen Hurts made them pay for it. This is number 1, and for this one, let's go to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now, in this game, Philly steamrolled Tennessee 35-10, and Jalen Hurts right now is really playing like the best player on the best team. He's got 35 total touchdowns, 3,600 yards total combined. His team's got the best record, so he's the best player on the best team, and usually that trends nicely for the MVP. But if we said he was guilty of being the best player in the league, then let's look at some evidence. 2nd and 3 in this case right here, 21-10, they're up. They're going to pump this bubble screen to number 3, and it's just really a way to get AJ one-on-one with inside leverage. This is really well thrown. Give your guy a chance. Jalen Hurts, every single year since he was really at Bama, people have questioned his throwing ability, and rightfully so. I was one of them, and he's just gotten better every single year. He's gotten better and better and better.